Conservative author and Jerome Corsi filing a criminal and ethics complaint against special counsel Robert Mueller today. This comes after Corsi's alleged ties to former Trump campaign advisor Roger Stone and WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange became the forefront of the special counsel's probe. Last week, Corsi told us he would never lie before a federal judge in order to target the president.
Well, if I have to die in jail over this to get the point across to the American people that this is not the standard of justice America I grew up with, I'll die in jail. I will not swear before a judge to a lie.
Jerome Corsi taking the battle against a special counsel to a formal Justice Department complaint, ethics and criminal complaint. Joining me now to take up Mueller's witch hunt and his efforts to turn witnesses against this president, Dan Bongino, former Secret Service agent, author of the book Spygate, The Attempted Sabotage of Donald J. Trump. We urge you to buy the book and read it as soon as you can. Dan, good to see you. Good to see you. First, the issue with Corsi. He says that this flat out, he was being blackmailed for the special counsel trying to force him to commit perjury against the president of the United States.
Well, Lou, listen, prosecutors at the federal level, Bob Mueller or whoever it may be, trying to push witnesses into testifying to something is nothing new. Here's the problem here, Lou. What are they trying to get him to testify to? Nobody. Do you understand, Lou, that nobody has pled guilty to the actual conspiracy charge yet? In other words, what the Democrats and the liberal media and the swamp rat types, the rodents in D.C. in this swamp, have been telling us for months is there's this big collusion conspiracy out there between Trump and the Russians to impact the election, right? We all agree that that's out there, right? Nobody's pled guilty to the conspiracy charge. I mean, people get arrested for things all the time. When is the prosecutor, Bob Mueller, going to get someone who actually has some knowledge of this collusion thing he's talking about?
When are the American people going to wise up to one central fact? That the Republican Party is working as hard against this president as the Democratic Party. Otherwise, this thing would be over. If McConnell and Ryan had stood up and said, it's over, it would be over. It is stunning to me to watch what this country is tolerating in the name of partisan politics. It is disgusting. It's appalling. And there is going to be hell to pay because there will be payback. Don't you agree?
Lou, yeah, of course. Not just are the Republicans a jellyfish-like spineless group of amoebas on this, in the fact that they won't hold Mueller's the most powerful man in America right now, Lou.
Oh, yeah.
He has no oversight at all. The president's subjected to a potential impeachment by the Constitution. We can have judges removed. Congressmen and women can be voted out of office. Well, Bob Mueller, nobody cares. Jeff Flake loves him. The swamp loves him. The Democrats think he's the greatest thing ever. The media celebrates this guy. This guy's conducting the biggest scam in modern American history. This witch hunt, nonsensical garbage investigation into a conspiracy that doesn't exist. This is the first conspiracy case I've seen, analyzing this as a former federal agent, where nobody actually pleads guilty to the actual conspiracy. We're going to have people pleading guilty to jaywalking next. I mean, this is unbelievable. And people are falling for it. And Lou, one more thing. Republicans were involved also in this scheme to target Trump, not just covering for Mueller. Right. I'm not a big book plug or anything, but it's pretty detailed, laid out in my book and Greg Jarrett's and others. The Republicans are involved in this too.
Oh, absolutely. That's why. Well, that's why I said this thing would be over. If the leadership of the Republican Party had any guts and any principles whatsoever.
No, they don't.
But we know
the Democrats, if this was them, Lou, if this shoe was on the other foot, the Democrats, listen, I am no fan of liberal ideology, you know that. But the Democrats would have shut this thing down 6 months ago knowing there's no there. Nope, the Republicans just let it go. Biggest scam in American history.
When you look at, how did you style them, spineless amoebas? The fact is...
yeah.
The Republican Party, there's very good likelihood that Robert Mueller will still be in the office of the special counsel a decade from now, unless somebody takes action. Sure. Dan, great to have you with us as always. Dan Bongino.